at MilwaukeeOffshoreFishing.com. Book now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 Derby City Classic here in Elizabeth, Indiana, at the Caesars Southern Indiana Casino. What an event we have going on here. So we have a one-pocket match coming up between George Hershman and David Lee. Those are the two fellows that you can see on the screen right there. We didn't get to ask them where they were from, but let me ask them. So Dale just asked where each of them were from, and he is going to inform us where they are from. Where's George from, Dale?
George is from West Virginia, and David Lee is from Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky.
No.
Louisville.
No.
Louisville.
No.
Shut up.
No.
Yes.
Either say it right or people are going to come through this stream.
Whatever.
You have to pretend you've got like a mouthful of marbles. That's what I was told.
Louisville.
No. Louisville. Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky. Okay.
Now you got it.
All right, we're in Louisville.
Idiot.
All right. So we are here for a one-pocket match. One-pockets have started. Banks are still going on, but they started the one-pocket here, and we've got this wonderful match coming up between these two fine fellows. And did they lag already? They lagged?
They did.
They did, and George won the lag.
George won.
All right. So he is going to be breaking, and we are all set to go. Hold on one second. I'm going to just close.
George?
Okay, just said hold on a second. All right. We are good. All right.
So we are going to get it up on the screen real quick.
Oh, George. Okay, so
George is on the left. David Lee is on the right.
Hold on, I got to reduce George's name down a little bit because his name is just too long for us in the scoreboard. All right, we're good. Okay, so let me get the names up there correctly. So player one is George.
So while Brian is doctoring around on the computer here, I'm going to give you a brief description of what our scoreboard does, or clarify it a little bit, if you would. Right next to our logo in the very middle of the outer point streaming circle, you've got 2 number 3s, and that is the total race. Amount of games each player must win to win the match. Then the little gray boxes right next to those is the running ball count. Obviously in one pocket, you already know that if you're watching this video, that the winning player must make up 8. And then on the very outside is the running tally of games won.
Okay, what we have done is we have put the names of the players by their pocket. So George has got the left side lower pocket, left pocket, and David's got the lower right side pocket. And from here, you guys can watch and enjoy. Oh, he banked that one back, didn't he?
Sweet.
Wasn't watching. Nice shot.
Wow.
Good shot.
That was a really good shot. I honestly, Brian, I think that they play a lot more one pocket in the South.
Yeah.
Because if around Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, there's not a lot of one pocket. Actually, there's not even a lot of pool halls with 9-footers anymore. It's everything up north, upper Midwest is bar box pool. And it's kind of hard to play one pocket on a bar table.
Another good shot by David. Take a look at this overview real quick here. So I'm wondering if that... Ooh, no, it won't. Thinking maybe the 12 ball might bank back over, but I think he's going to attempt to get there anyway. At least get the 12 ball. Oh, no, the 1 ball. Okay. All right, that's going to give George the first win, and he broke, and it's alternate break, so David will be breaking next. First game goes to George. That was pretty quick.
Yeah, that was a fast game of one pocket there. McDermott Hughes is here? I didn't see him.
2 games to none, but Moron had the break right.
Wait, why is he going to that side? All right, so they're changing sides.
Is that normal in one pocket? I don't know how that works. I honestly.
It depends. Some people like. All right, so George has. All right, so we got to switch these around.
You don't have a button for that? You just press it and they flip?
Yeah, I wish.
Can you do that?
Wow, nice
Wow,
shot.
that's really a good attempt.
All right, so I will work on flipping these around.
George already has one.
All right, they are flipped around.
Look at there.
So David's pocket is now on the left, and George's pocket is on the right. And I'll be right back.
started with 16, we're down to 8. And after today, we'll lay down to just 4. Later on, 7 o'clock matchup, Alex Tagalion and the runner-up from last year, Conrad Ushishin. And for later on tonight at 9:30, Levan Corteza and the past winner, Roberto Gomez. Track 4, Hiller has the break.
Not done yet?
Just one game.
I know, I was here for that. Good shot. One of the objectives is get as many balls over by your pocket as you possibly can and put him in a position where he cannot get it out. Alrighty, David is going to attempt to get that ball out of there. And unfortunately he did not hit a ball, so that is a foul. And he is -1, so he is down to 1. He left David a pretty easy shot for the 6, but he's looking at the cue ball is going to be flying because he's got to cut it so much. He doesn't want to push. Yeah, he wanted to get around that, so he didn't push any balls towards the other side of the table. With that being said, now I think he's just going to push that 11 ball over to that side and try to bury the cue ball in that group. Or, yeah, that 8 ball's not in a good position to try to get it down by the pocket or bank it back. Yep, just like that. Push it over the pocket, get it behind. Ooh, I think he might have left a window. No, he apparently did not leave the window. No, maybe he did. So he did not want to leave that window for David to be able to get that ball out of there. He got the ball out of there good. Except So they're discussing. They want to make sure they had the balls on the correct side, and they switched. When David broke, he switched and he wanted the left side, so that's why. When George made his ball, he put it on the wrong side. So they were just clarifying that the score was correct. It was 2-1 in favor of David. So the really shot I see here is that David run into the 10 and try to run into that 2 ball and hit them both, get them both to the other side. Oh, you did not want to do that. You just gave David a free ball. And David has another ball right there. He was attempting to hit the 2 ball. Kind of come across the face almost like a cross bank. Like a cross bank. And bank the 2 ball back over and have the 10 ball go up table. So now this is a shot that David was looking at before. I'm sorry, George was looking at before. Banking this 8 ball right back down towards, and he made it. Wow, what a shot. What a shot by David. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm sorry. I think I have these wrong here. I apologize. George has. Sorry. I'm marking the wrong. So I came in from taking. Oops. So I think it is. Six to 1. He would have liked to leave that ball closer to the hole because now it's going to give George an option of actually cross-banking this, getting the ball back over at his side, and he'd like to get the cue ball back up behind that group of balls, but I don't know if that's going to be able to be done. He might just choose to go off the rail, come straight back over with it. Or do that. That's absolutely perfect because he was trying to leave that ball, the cue ball, down by that corner pocket. That is David's. So David does not have an easy shot to come across. All right. Back in. George is trying to look at where he can hit a ball, bring it down towards his pocket, but make sure he gets the cue ball back over. Below that, just like that. Except he wanted to try to leave the cue ball over by the pocket. That's going to give David a pretty easy 7 ball. Okay. Now the score is correct. 5-2 in favor of George, but soon it's going to be 5-3. Oh, he wanted to come up inside that group. Doesn't want it to hit it. That would have been a really good shot if he could have actually put a little spin on that and stuck the cue ball in there and got that one ball down by his pocket. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to do it. So George is just gonna kick that ball out of there, stick the cue ball down by the rail. That's gonna get cold. That's cold. Don't care. I see. So we had breakfast at this place this morning. What was it called? Wild Eggs? Wild Eggs. Fantastic. Uh-oh. He did not want to do that.
They're going to be our new sponsor.
Oh, I tell you, he got very fortunate with that 13 ball. So that 13 ball did not get in the way. That one ball was a pretty viable option to actually bank over towards his pocket and stick him right on that 4 ball so that he wasn't able to knock it out of there. Very nicely done.
I think we could get Wild Eggs.
All right. David just trying to get a good hit. Get that cue ball back over. And the reason why he brought it over to that side is because he knew he'd be breaking those balls up. And if he left the ball over on the other side, it would give George a couple easy banks to get balls over him by his pocket. Now, George would have loved to hit that a little softer. Keep it down in the general. He didn't want to keep it down by the pocket, though, because of where he was going to leave the cue ball. If he left it with it like 4 inches off the end rail, then David could just kick that ball, bank it right back into his pocket. So he'd like for it to just not roll as much. But he's fine with where it's at, though. That was a very good shot. Very nicely done. Now that's perfect speed. That's about what you want to do. So George is going to come off the end rail, I'm thinking, or the side rail and kick that ball out. He could do either or. Ooh. That'll work. That'll work. That was close to being touchy, because if that would have double kissed and that 4 ball came straight over, then it would have given David an easy opportunity to try to bank that ball in. But it worked out for him.
They'll make a couple more sponsors. That is the National Billiards Academy. Also Sonora's Club, Masters Charm, and Hershman, the Belgian billiard balls, and of course, Diamond are our main sponsors. We go into rack 6. The killer, filler, and half break.
David's got to be careful here. Yeah, see, he got fortunate because that 13 ball and that 14 ball are tied up. But leaving the cue ball, he was trying to bank that 1 ball back. If he would have hit that ball correctly and missed it, he would have left a shot on the 11 or the 4 for George. So he got fortunate there. What I like here is if he can see that 13, okay, he's going to roll that down. The shot I like there, if he could see it, and I couldn't see the lineup of the balls, but if he could have actually Z-banked that 13 ball back across the table and stuck him right behind the 14 ball. Well, David's not happy that it hit the outer point, but it actually ended up in a good spot. It's kind of blocking that pocket for anything to come back. And he put him down on the end rail, so it's going to be tough for... And so George is going to, just hit that 15 ball, rest it up against the 9. It's going to make it almost impossible for David to get much over there unless he can see the 4. If he can see the 4 ball or the 14, either one, bank it back over to his side of the table there. Yeah, 14 ball. That was a good shot. If he would have kept that on the rail, he would have much rather preferred that. But this will work. George should be able to get this ball out of there. All right. Not sure what George, if he can see that 13 ball or not. I don't think he's going to be aggressive and try to get that ball down by his pocket. I think he might just try to get it over. Oh, I think he is. He is going to try to be aggressive. Actually, it's not a bad shot because if he can get that ball back down there behind those balls. That actually was a very smart shot. If he would have missed that 9 ball and got that cue ball behind all that group of balls, and still got his ball over by the pocket, that would have been a pretty well played shot. But he did leave an angle for David to get on that ball and get it out of there. So David's opting to not even bother get that ball out of there. That was actually a well-played shot. If he would have gotten it, yeah. Yeah, actually, no, I'm thinking about it now. No, it's actually... No, I don't know if I like that shot because now you're giving George a couple balls here. So he's on 6. 7, all he needs is one more. He's going to... I'm surprised. I thought he would have just floated that up just a little bit. He can still get it over there, but I think he had a better chance if he would have just floated up just a little bit and giving himself an easier chance at this bank. See, now that he missed it, now that the ball's coming up here, now it's going to possibly give David a shot at that. If I were David, I'd take this 4 ball right now. Take the 4 ball. If you miss it, you still have 2 balls down there. Oh, see, I don't like this. I don't like this because if you take the 4 ball, you're getting the ball down by your pocket. See, now this is going to give an opportunity for George to get that ball out of there. All he's got to do is pretty much go straight at it. He could almost make this ball in his pocket with a 3-railer. And he opted for not even trying. Yeah, there's all different strategies for different players, but I would have tried the 3-railer. What the heck? Why not, right? You're on the hill in this game. You get the ball down near that pocket. Heck, you never know what could happen. Oh, nice shot. Oh, I thought that was going. George not being able to see that ball, I think he's just going to carry him off the one and go right down towards, get the cue ball down by the pocket down there. Yeah, just like that. He would have liked to have cut that a little bit more, but he's just fine. The reason why he would have liked to cut that a little more is because now he's given Dave an opportunity to bank this 9 ball back. If he would have cut that, or if he really thinly cut that ball and got it down by the pocket. I'm surprised Dave's. Well, I get what David's doing. I get what he was doing there. And I think he feels that if he would have tried to bank that 9, the cue ball would have run into the 15 ball and possibly left it up there for an easy shot on the 4 ball. So he just decided that he was just going to get rid of that ball. Uh-oh. George gives 1 back. He is down to 6.
And puts the ball in front of the pocket.
Yep. That's why that one you want to hit fairly, almost pocket speed. I'm not quite sure why he's doing this. I'd take the 11, come around for the 6.
That's really amazing shots there. Miller stealing his lead.
I see why though.
The next matchup today at 3:30, we'll have Fedor Gorst and Victor Zielinski.
All right, so David has 2 options here. He can either try to get this 11 out now, but I would do what he's doing. Make this 6 ball. Make this 6 ball. Push the cue ball down by the rail, and then you could possibly bank the 11 ball back because it's far enough off the rail that it is doable. Oh, no, he missed it. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. Yeah, he mentioned to him that, well, David thought that was the game, but George reminded him that he fouled and scratched, so he owed 1. So he is only on 7. He needs 1 more. David's in a tough spot here. I think he's taking the 9, trying to bank it back. Was it good the second time?
Almost as good as the first. Not quite. Maybe a little bit warmer would have been good, but yeah. I'm happy. And fat.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thanks for arguing. It's nice when you can go to a place for breakfast and have enough left over for lunch.
Right? This is such a smart shot. If he could have gotten that ball right behind those, he would have. Actually, no. I
just one more ball. That would have been it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's behind the 6 shooting in the 6.
Yeah, you
in his
don't
own
want
pocket.
it way behind it because then, he's got access to shoot the 6. So.
David can actually pocket the 9 here. It's a thin cut, but he can at least get it over there. Yep, right there. Could have made it.
Yeah, I think he could have made it. George is going to kick off the long rail here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's good. All right, well, this is a smart move too.
It's not bad. As long as you don't end up down here behind the
Yeah, take
I would get that 9 out of there before I would shoot that.
Yeah,
one ball.
because I like if the cue ball would have been over maybe 3-4 more inches towards the center of the table, this one ball would be much easier, and he could actually hold the cue ball over to that side of the table. The one thing he can do here, though, is he can, if he puts top on it, bank this one ball back down and get the cue ball behind, right there behind, or pretty. Wow, that was such a nice shot.
Yeah, the thing is, though, David can easily pocket this 6 ball.
He can, but here's the thing.
And set himself up for the 9.
George only needs one ball. You know. I think he's
if
playing.
If he misses this and hits it too soft,
correct,
it'll be over with.
And not only that, he's then has to get that one ball out. I mean, I like the play, and he missed it.
Nope.
And he's gonna
might get away with it.
Nope.
He's gonna lose the game.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And there's your second game.
Excuse me.
All right, George is on the hill, race to 3. We are on to rack number 3. All right, so I got to switch these around because now George took that pocket back. That was a good shot. Kind of hit him behind that 12 ball. So
Wow.
Wow. Nice
Wow.
shot.
Look at this. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was a great shot by David. I'm surprised he did that. I thought
I think I would have tried to get that cue ball in a different position than where it is.
I would have brought the cue ball up here. Oh, wow, look at this. He got very fortunate.
He might have the 9.
I would have brought the cue ball up here and then actually had a spot to run into the 2 ball straight on and the 3 ball, so it runs into 3 ball and kicks those both out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got very fortunate where that cue ball got left, for sure. So honestly, what I would do here is if he could just dig into this cue ball, maybe run into the 15 ball and just get that cue ball back up against the long rail. That looks like that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's really stuck in the middle of all this.
Yeah.
Here. He's gonna have to hit something hard to get it to a rail.
Just dig in and get that cue ball back out here against the long rail and hide it behind all those balls.
Or just get the 15 to the rail and leave the cue ball right where it is.
Well, I think the problem with that is, yeah. Well, this way too. Yep, he just wanted to make sure he got that cue ball
Keep it
back
in the
in
pack.
that pile. Yep. Because he's got 2 balls right down by his pocket there that it's going to force David to pretty much play. Almost have to keep the cue ball in that stack again. Because he doesn't want to throw any more balls over towards his way.
Yeah, I think he's going to just stick the cue ball. Or, how?
Wow.
How did that just happen?
Wow. All right, -1 for Dave. That's Dave. -1 off of Dave.
Yikes.
So George is trying to determine how he wants to go about doing this. And
I like this path the best.
Yeah.
Play the combo and
Yep.
make sure that the 11 stays right in front of the pocket.
Yep. George has 1 on the board, 2 on the board. He would have liked to be straight on this. Yeah, he didn't want to push that back in there. But he does have the 12 ball.
And a 2-game cushion.
Yep. Perfect shots. Look at that. Wow. Now he's got the 14 ball. But he's going to have to eventually run into this pack to disturb the
I think
balls
he
a
might be
little
able
bit.
to play the 6 here first. Never mind. I would have played that a little harder with a little left spin to play the
yeah.
6 next.
I don't know if this. Yeah. It's hard to tell from this angle if that 6 actually went.
Good shot.
Yep.
Leave him long. And hopefully that there is a possibility with this 1-7 lining up. 1-7 combo into David's pocket.
You think that lines up?
I don't know.
Guess we're gonna find out, huh? No, maybe not. He's probably
I
just gonna
believe
run.
we are.
No, we're just gonna. Oh, he missed everything.
Again, that's another minus.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Man. So now, George is going to just carry him left side, of that pack. Well,
Nothing wrong with that.
nope. Oh, wow. Very nice shot. Carrying off the 12, but hey, it counts.
This 8 actually does go past the 7. He could.
Does it?
Oh yeah. He's gonna have to play pocket speed and a little bit off the rail, but
And the problem with that, though, is playing pocket speed. If you miss that, you're pretty much selling out.
yep.
So do you chance it? Do you go for it? Are you aggressive? Or
I would actually cut the 6 over to where?
yeah, I would try to
Nice
cut the
pocket.
6 and then
Oh boy. That's all right. That's not bad.
yeah, I would have rather cut the 6 and then got the cue ball behind all that group of balls so he can't get any of these balls out of there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Nice shot.
Now he can cut the 9 and potentially have the 6 as a stopper to shoot the 12 for his winning ball. Little thinner, and I think he would have had it.
Yep.
Left Dave with easy 6 ball.
If that's pretty straight, you could draw back. Draw back, get on that 12 ball, which will give him a good angle to possibly run up right into all these balls here. Ooh.
Yeah, 1 ball.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to play this 9 ball because the problem is taking that 1 ball, you're going to push balls towards his side of the.
There it is. Oy.
Oh,
Good shot.
Nice shot.
Nice try.
If he would have gone a little less, that would have been a 2-way shot.
He has left
5 ball.
He has left George with the 5, and if he can float this in, should have a shot on the 12. Soft.
That was a very smart shot. Leaving it on, making sure he hit it that speed to leave it on the rail.
Good shot by David.
George is probably going to come off the rail
Kick the 12 in.
and no, just hit the 9. Just
Or get the 9 out of
Yep.
there. Yeah.
Ooh, but that 9 came out.
Good bank.
Yep, that's what I said. That
Good
9,
shot.
that 9 came out far enough that
And has left David with... Should be able to get 3 balls here. Ooh, that was close.
yep.
All right, so now it all comes down. Probably going to get shape on the 8.
Yep.
Just a little bit of follow left. Just like so. That's got to go a little bit. That's not bad. 2 rails to potentially get behind the 5, but or play a bank.
Yeah, just play it bank.
All right.
Oh, that's a little too far.
Now David took the lead.
That's a little too far. That's a double kisser there. He's going for the 4 ball.
Yeah, I would too. I don't think it's a double kisser. Are you talking about the 5?
The 5 would be a.
This is a winning shot.
He drilled it. Wow, good for him. Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh.
Oh,
So it must be
7.
7. What happened?
I don't know. Guess we didn't check the ball count.
George just kind of looked at me a little like, what's going on? We're going to find out right now when David pulls the balls out of the bottom and puts it on his side. I thought that was a win by David.
I thought it was too.
It is.
Yeah, it is a win. Yeah.
I thought so. Okay, 2-1.
So we were right.
That's a first.
Right? Mediocre commentary. We're right for the first time. Yes.
It happens.
All right, David gets a game, so he is on the board.
Holy cow.
2-1, race to 3. All right, I think I am going to be moving. Yes, I am. I will be moving these once again. Oh, boy. That's not what he wanted to start out. So that is going to put him down. -1 to start. Wow, great shot. That's going to get George back to even.
Played 10 games here at the 50-foot 10-ball arena. And we're going to take a timeout as we head into the second half of the match. 7-3. Miller leads.
Yeah, very unfortunate, though, where that cue ball got left, though.
It's like 0-0, huh? Fed?
Yeah, David scratched on the break. David scratched on the break, so he went down 1. George immediately played a safe to get a couple balls away from that pocket, and then George banked 1 in. So he's back to 0. And George goes up. I'm sorry,
Oops.
George goes up 1. The ideal shot here, he would love to be able to hit the 6 and kick into the 3 and kick them both out of there and then stick the cue ball down on the rail. But that's tough being right up against the rail. Just like that. But he would want to go that far. Well, he's fine. He would have rather not gone that far, but he's okay. He's very fortunate that 10 ball is in the way, because if it wasn't, George could actually Dave could kick that 7 ball up here, put the cue ball in that bunch. Does George become aggressive here? Nope. He's just going to get that cue ball back over by that pocket.
Here we go. John Moore will have the break in racket 11. Only one. Move on to the final four here in Bigfoot.
You could be looking, saying, oh, yeah, look, that 7 ball goes. But you make that 7 ball, now you're pushing a bunch of balls down by his pocket. So you don't really want to do that. I see him carrying off the 8s and just going down. He doesn't want to carry them too much, though. Yeah, that was close. So I say if he carries it too much, if that cue ball comes around and that 13 ball goes down towards his pocket. Actually worked out good, though. Good shot. Another nice shot. Very smart. So you can't see that. He cannot see the 8 ball, I don't think, to get it out of there. And he's making David be aggressive by comboing the 4 into the 8 and kicking them both out of there. Just like that. You sleeping yet?
Nope.
All right, there's a bunch of balls out in the open now, so we should start to see some. Should start to see some offense here real soon. It all depends on who makes the first mistake.
Given the fact that I love to play chess, I'm a strategist. So I'm learning the game because I don't play one pocket, and I'm actually learning from both of these guys in the offense and defense, and the mistakes to stay away from.
Yep.
You know what to avoid.
And this is what happens when it becomes a tighter battle: is that most of the balls get kicked up to the other end of the table. Yeah, I don't think he was happy with that one. Yep, this was what I was thinking he was going to go after, was the 9 ball. Uh-oh. So now David, I'm thinking, is going to kick that 12, hit the 12 ball, get the 12 ball back up here at this end of the table and get the cue ball back. Over to, or straight down if he can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Close.
Whoa. That was a hell of a shot. He might be baiting. It might be baiting David here. Hey, why don't you go for this 9 ball? But I tell you what, if David hits this correctly, he'll get it back over to his side of the pocket. If he can hide that ball back up in this group somewhere, just like that. See, hide it up in that group. There you go. That was a fabulous shot. George is in a tough spot here.
What's up? Hey, I didn't finish watching that match down there, and then after that.
He definitely wanted to try to hide that ball, that cue ball behind the 15. If I were David, I would actually go right at that 12 ball, right at the 12, withdraw, and just combo that, leave the cue ball right there. I don't think he wanted to make that ball. This is going to be a tough one to get out because it's so far in the jaws. It's going to take a lot of spin to get this one out of there. He's thinking, do I make this one ball and hide it back up in here? But he's going to try a lot of spin. Yeah, unfortunately, that was a tough one to. That was a tough one to get out.
That's a point for David, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Bless you.
So if George wants to be aggressive here, obviously he could go for the cross kick on the 1, or he could just hit that ball straight on with a little bit of top. So he's aggressive. He's going to go. Wow, nice shot. Nice shot. He got very unfortunate in his leave, but that was a heck of a shot. George has one.
No, he's got 2.
Oh, yeah. So he's got to get this ball out of here. That's the one thing he's got to do is get that ball out of it or hide it. Get it. If he's got that, he doesn't have the angle. He could actually make the 3 ball. Make the 3 ball and try to get the cue ball behind the 10 and 4. Oh.
Really didn't want to do that.
No. No, it's down to 1. And David has got ball in hand behind the head string, so any balls that are behind the head string, he can go after. So let's take a real quick look at the overhead here. It looks like he's got 5 to choose from.
George.
Yeah, he would have rather had that over a little further. He can make the 7 ball, but it's not going to be 5
Or
ball
cut the
is-
5 too. Overcut. But it's by the pocket. And left the 15.
Yeah, see, that's
For
that's
George.
the problem when you make that
And now
point on for Dave. That's unfortunately the problem.
Match at 3:30 is Fenor over Jason
Oh.
Shaw.
Oh.
Round 1. And it was Victor Zielinski over Corey Newell. So Gorst and Zielinski. 3:30. And at 7 o'clock, the Lion, Alex Magellan, and last year.
So George slow roll, David slow rolled that so he could bank that 15 ball back. Get that ball out of there. I would have rather come around maybe for the 8 ball
no doubt.
and then
7.
then get that ball out of there.
Oh, huh.
'Cause you're not going to be able to hold this for the 7 ball. So this one, you almost want to take this 12 ball down, hit the left side of the 15. So the 12 ball goes to the left, and the 15 ball carry him. So you obviously don't want to make his ball, but you want to get it out of there, carry him off, and come to the right. That's a tough shot though. He's going to try to make this 12. I like the aggression. Oh wow. Wow.
And it hangs in there,
What
so
a
that makes
shot.
it.
I tell you what, if he made that shot, then he's got the 13 ball. 13 ball run into the 14, 11. You know, he's got options, but unfortunately he left a shot here for David. I shouldn't say unfortunate. I'm not rooting for anyone, but unfortunate for George. Good shot by David. He needed that. Now just come back straight around. There you go. He'd like to be off the rail. If he was off the rail, he could actually slide up underneath the 14. He's probably just going to make his 12 ball. Make his 12 ball, leave the cue ball right there. Yep. You're giving him a point, but you're also eliminating a possible 3-rail kick or a bank that could just knock that ball in fairly easily. So, and he's on 6, so he only needs 2 balls. Should rub that 6 ball. Thought I was either going to rub the 13 or the 6. Couldn't tell which one he was going after. If David has access to that 13 ball, I don't know if he'll clear the 11, but if he can clear the 11, no. George is probably going to do the same thing. The 6 ball. Yep. Get it over that side of the table. Get the cue ball over there. He's pretty much got almost all the balls on his side of the table except for the 8 ball. That's what you're kind of vying for, except for the fact that they're all bunched up. Oh, that was a nice try. So he came off the back rail to kick the 4 over by his pocket and get the cue ball back up table here. Very nice shot. Is George going to get aggressive and cut this 13 ball all the way down?
I would.
Yes, he is. And there it is.
Do it again. Do it again.
At this point, I would rather now take the. So he's on. Yeah, this is another good.
Always puts on a great show, so the Killer Filler will be moving on and he'll be taking on the winner of the next match.
It's a good shot.
Either Fedor Boris or Victor Zielinski. We'll have it for you here at 3:30. Things are heating up in Jersey City.
That was a very nice shot. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The 11 ball can get cut in, though. I'm surprised. I was just saying, I'm surprised you didn't see that.
Pretty close to a scratch in the side.
No, it's gonna. Honestly, I don't think so, because if you look at the tangent, well, I'm kind of looking down the angle of it. He's got to hit right around. It might be close. Maybe put a little top on it to just avoid that. Which it's it's the back cut again though. It's to cut it so much, but it very well could scratch on the side though. It's pretty close. He's looking at it. He's going to try to hide it or get the cue ball right on the 10 ball. Just like that. Oh, he didn't make it. He wanted to get it be just kind of right resting on it so this combo wouldn't go, but he left the combo. And he only needs 2 more balls, so I just don't want that ball to slide over like that. Yeah, he wanted to hit that straight on so that ball would stay right there, and he could just pocket that ball right now. I see George going at this 14 ball. Oh, wow.
I actually like banking this 10 down by the pocket and keep putting the cue ball over somewhere by the 3. Yep. Yeah, that takes away any kind of cut.
Here's the problem, though. Now all David has to do, all he's got to do is come off the 14 ball. If he can come off it slow or off the 11 slow, and put the cue ball right up against. So he's just going to opt to take this ball out of there. May come off the bottom rail. Yep. Good shot. Well, George would like to be able to come off the, unless he sees an option of getting all these balls out of there. Good shot. Very nicely done.
Eight in his pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
Caught the outer point.
Oh. Oh, that was a mistake. Dave's not going to be happy with that. You draw into this and try to get these out.
No, because I'm afraid the cue ball
The
is going to
scratch.
come off.
I know.
Yeah,
I thought about that too, but
come off the backside.
he hit it good. So now he's just going to punch this ball out, get it away from that pocket. I don't know if he's going to be aggressive and try to go, because if he does, he could leave that cue ball up there for the 14. I almost have to just say, yeah, well, let's go straight at this. Oh, he's going after it.
He could just hit this hard enough where the cue ball goes down there. Yeah. Keep going. Don't scratch.
Yeah.
Don't want to do that part,
What'd you
though.
say? Yeah, unfortunately, that's one of the things you start coming around the table. Got a chance of anything happening. Yeah, that should be game, set, match. Well, I'm sorry, not match. That should be game, set for this one. And that's going to tie things up. 2-2. And I will switch the balls or the names around right away, because each one of them have been taking that pocket over there. So I'm just going to switch them around right away. Oh, boy. Unfortunately, that was the first mistake. I don't know if he can cut that 8-ball. You think he can?
No. Oh,
You know, it looks weird on this.
I think he can.
But looking at the table, yeah, it looks like he can.
Get it pretty thin.
Oh, got it.
Strange that he didn't end up with at least some kind of shot on this.
Yeah, unfortunately, he does not really have a... He could just float, hit the 9, or come off the left side of the 3. Get that cue ball back down by that pocket. Thought maybe he could have
I'd have played the 9 off that 7-13 or whatever ball that is, the
Yeah,
15 down there.
Yeah,
Just to get it over by your pocket.
Yeah, but the problem you run into, and I've noticed this, like watching Pete Hurd play one pocket, is you better make sure there are no combos that are lined up in that group that go towards that pocket. You know what I mean, because if you hit that group, you don't have to call anything.
Mm-hmm.
As long as that ball goes in that pocket, you are golden. So that was a very good shot right there. Oh, he could see that 13 ball. I didn't think he could see it. He wants it to get on that rail. He's going for it. Oh. Very nice shot, but he did not get a great leave. I think George is going to come off that bottom rail. Oh, I'm surprised he did. Wow. Did George have one or not?
Just took it off.
Okay.
This could prove very costly.
Yes, sir. It could very well do that.
This should cost George a minimum of 3 balls.
It should be,
Minimum.
yeah. Oh, he overcut that. Well, he got very fortunate. The only thing George can do here is some sort of combo to try to get those balls out of there. But then he's got to get the cue ball back down. Wow, that's a tough spot there.
There's no combo that's going to get both of those balls out of there.
No, if he can get at least
off the rail, off the backside of
Yeah.
the 3, and try to get the 6 down there as well. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
yeah, I see all the balls coming up to this side of the table. Here's the thing: if I was George, though, if that ball comes back down to this end of the table, which It doesn't look like it's going to. But if it did, that's nicely played. I would actually try to run into that 7 ball and just plug him behind that 15 ball just to get that combo lined up so you can get those balls out. You know what I mean? At some point. Yeah, that was nicely done.
Bank on the 1, though.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do that, though, because if you miss it, if he misses this, he's selling out quite a few balls. I guess just don't miss it, right? See? Now you sold out a few balls here.
Yeah, I didn't realize he had that much angle. I would have never allowed that cue ball to get down here.
Well, that was it was quite a bit of angle on that one. That's what I'm saying. If you miss that, you're selling out a few balls here.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
Really good shot.
Yes.
This is going to cost David at least minimum of 3, and if he gets a good break and a shot here,
he wants to run into the 12 ball, I think. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought he would run into that ball.
I understand why he didn't though, because he wasn't going to get a shot.
Well, if he would have run in the 12, kicked the 12 out, then the 4 ball is available. You know what I mean? I understand what he's doing here because he's pretty confident with. That's all he has is 2, huh?
No.
Is it 3? Yeah. Yep. That's right. So Dave's just going to run right into this 6 ball and kick it down table here. Nicely done. I think Dave's just going to try to get this 8 ball over this side of the table. Oh, no. 4. Oh, nice shot. I didn't even see that.
Me either.
Did not see that.
I think George has got to be sweating bullets here because he was up 2-0 in this match.
Yes, he
and
was.
Now he is down by 2 balls with
a hill.
2-2.
This is going to give George an opportunity to get this 10 ball down by his pocket. Possibly make it. Holy cow.
Wow, what a shot.
Nice shot.
And do the same with the 12 here.
Yep. Draw that ball
Withdraw.
back.
Withdraw. Get
Yep.
it on the top side of the 6.
Well, he's not hitting draw at all.
I don't like this shot. He's going to make it, though, if it gets there.
You know what? That was a fantastic shot.
Yeah. He got a little fortunate. This 3 does go past. Boy, is it close.
That's really close.
Really, really close.
But that was a very smart shot because if he would have made that, then he had the 8 ball. but if he missed it, he got it in that bunch.
This, I mean, there's like a hair between the rail and the 6 to get this past. And it did.
He got it past.
What a
Wow.
shot. What
Wow.
a shot. That was so much harder than what it looked like.
Wow.
Or what he made it look like, I should say. Well,
I'm surprised
David
he's doing.
needs
I'm
one.
surprised he's doing this. Come off the rail and just kick that 12 ball.
I'd get that 12 out of there
Yeah,
now.
just get the 12 out of there. I mean, I understand.
He's going for the win. Because, I mean, there's no way that George can get out. There's no way because of where the 5 and the 8 are. So why not go for the 14? Yeah. So now, you know, this is tough. This is really tough for George.
Yeah, I agree.
He's going to have to make the 12 and try to get a shot at something. There's a bank. Bank on the 14. Oh, slow down, ball. Can at least get it over there. You make it? I'll tell you, this is becoming a very fun finish.
Oh, yeah. Now he's going to get that ball out of there. Come off the bottom rail. Come off the top rail, or the side rail, you could possibly scratch. So he's just going to come off the bottom rail.
2 rails. Watch this. I would put this 2 rails back by your own pocket. Or 8-5 combo. Yeah. Now he's got the cue ball on the right side of what he needed.
Yep. That 14 ball is in the way of him trying to be aggressive and coming across the face of it and banking it back over. He's just going to have to go straight at this 14 ball and just get it out of there.
I like
Oh,
I like
my.
the aggression.
Wow.
I like that shot.
Absolutely. That was a great shot.
I think if I'm George, I'm gonna.
That's tough because I
think
think the
I
14 ball is hidden, isn't it?
What?
Can he see the 14 pass? Go past
Yeah.
the 7.
Yeah,
I would just come off
the edge of it at least.
Oh, well,
Major.
that should just about do it.
Major mistake.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for George.
Worst thing he could have done was the scratch.
Yeah. So now he just
all
has
David
a
has
spot
to do is
shot.
just pocket the 8-5 ball. That's it. Game, met, set, match.
Oh, he missed it.
You know, you're thinking to yourself, I was down 2-0, and I came back to make it 2-2, and this
Yes.
5 ball for the win. So, just get the cue ball down at the other end of the table. I would have not done that. I would not have wanted to put the cue ball anywhere.
Yeah, he
near that side of the table.
overcut that. He overcut it. He
So
could
now-
have.
Now you got David with a thin cut for the win again.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to go for that though. Because if he does and he misses, it could be hill with the ball count. I like what he's doing here. And George is going to do the same thing, but try to keep the cue ball. Yes, down there. That's what he would originally wanted to do on that first one, you know. He's going for this. Got to be careful.
That is a weird. That was horrible luck. The 5 or the cue ball coming off the 5 and then back into the 7. Otherwise, that was not a double kiss.
He could get this ball right down by the pocket here. Oh.
It's a good shot.
Yep. Think David's going to try it again?
It's a lot harder this time.
Yeah.
Actually, I like this shot. If he thins this 5 over to his pocket, cue ball's going to come off the bottom rail into the back of the 7 and maybe move it away from George's pocket. Super thin.
Super thin.
All right, he's going to try the same one. It's going to be hard to get away from the double hit on this one. Oh, that's
and he fouled.
a massive,
Oh.
massive mistake. I think I want to see this go hill. I mean, it's going to be 6-6 guaranteed. I shouldn't say guaranteed, but there's a really good chance. No, wait a minute. Never mind. Not yet. Huge mistake being on the hill.
And see, George's dilemma is he can't just get this 6 ball out of it. He's got to get the cue ball up table because that 5 ball is definitely bankable. So, this is a tougher shot to this. If he tries the 7 ball,
This is the same shot that he had before.
he's going.
Get
I
the
think
5
3
out.
rails.
Get the 5 out.
Oh, he's just going. Okay, up 2 rails, 1 rail. Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Hit the pocket the 8. Don't mind that shot.
No, put it right on the rail. Chess match. Is he trying to? Oh. I was trying to make the 1. He's going to hit the left side of the 5, kick it over. But now George can get this 14 ball out of there. And that's what he was looking to do a couple times ago. Oh, what? He didn't want to do that. Yeah, he did not want to do that. That's going to put David on the hill for the win this game and the match.
Even if he doesn't make this, I think that just costs George the game. Yeah.
Well, there it is, folks. Wow, yeah, that was a huge mistake. He was trying to get that ball out of there and get that ball up table is what he was trying to do.
Yeah, big mistake
it was
earlier
just a
too
mistake.
with David. David became.
Oh, he was trying to. Wow.
David became very fortunate earlier when he scratched when he was on the hill to win this match.
Yep. Absolutely. All righty, folks. That'll do it for this match here at Derby City Classic 2024. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck. In the booth with me was Dale
Little Cheddar.
Lorenz. We are going to get ready for the next one. Have a great day.